Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you my mid-year freakout tag. Bit late with this video, but since the mid-year actually coincides with my 1-year anniversary on Booktube, I have a lot to do these days, especially with the end of the school year. But here I am for the mid-year freakout tag. I have like 16 questions. I don't know if it's the same questions for everyone that everyone is using. I don't know, but these are the ones I'm going to be using. So I'll try to be as brief as possible and as quick as possible. I haven't picked out any of my books off my shelf in advance. I did write down the questions, but honestly, I don't remember them. So I'll just roll as it goes. So question number 1, the best book you've read so far in 2022. And for that answer, I have more than one. So I want to say Heartstopper Volume 1, The 5th Season, and City of Brass, because these 3 books were that amazing. They're top tier. I could not stop reading all 3 of these books. I'm not sure I could choose from any of these 3, so I'll go with one of these 3. Question number 2, best sequel you've read so far in 2022. I'm going to say In a Natson Dream by Shannon McGuire. This is the 4th book of the Wayward Children, and it is my favorite of the series so far. I loved this one. I really did. Yeah. Question number 3, favorite reread. So for that one, I'm going to say The Hunger Games. If you know me, you know that the Hunger Games trilogy is the trilogy that got me back into reading as an adult. I loved these books so much, and it's the first time in my life where I just literally couldn't put a book down. It's the first time it happened. It was with these books, so they have a special place in my heart. And I reread these books, this book at the beginning of the year. Question number 4, genre you've been loving reading the most. And I think if I look at my bullet journal of what I've been reading, I want to say that fantasy is definitely my most read genre. Fantasy, sci-fi, contemporary, fantasy, sci-fi, fantasy. Yep, I'm definitely going to go with fantasy being my most read genre. No one is surprised here because it is my favorite genre. Book number 5, a new release you haven't read yet but want to. I don't think I have new releases on my radar so far. Oh, there is the new book from R.F. Kuang. She just got out, I think, that I didn't buy yet, but I'm really interested in reading because I love the Poppy War trilogy. I'm currently trying to read The Burning God, and I'm really curious to see what else she can come up with. So yeah, I'll answer that. I don't remember the title though. Let me check. Babel or the Necessity of Violence, An Arcane History of the Oxford Translators' Revolution. Is it nonfiction? From what I've heard, it's a dark academia type of book, so really excited for that one. Question number 6, most anticipated release for the second half of the year. I don't really check the releases of the year, so I don't really know. Question number 7, biggest disappointment of the year. Did I have anything that disappointed me? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to answer that because I don't think I was disappointed by a book. There is one book that I hated, which is this one, but I knew I was going to hate this book, so I wasn't necessarily disappointed. I don't know. I might want to say Shatter Me, because I didn't have like the biggest expectations for this book, but I was hoping to enjoy it as much as the hype, but I didn't really. So I don't know. Maybe that one. Question number 8, biggest surprise. I want to go with the 5th season because I knew I was going to enjoy it, but I didn't know what to expect going in. And I fell in love with this book so much more than what I was expecting. So I'm going to say the 5th season, biggest surprise. Even though I was expecting to like it, I just didn't know what was to come, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's my answer. Question number 9, favorite new author, debut, or new to you? I have a couple. I did discover a couple of new authors. I do want to say N.K. Jemisin again, Alice Oseman again, S.A. Chakraborty, same books as I've already said. But other than that, oh yes. And I think I can put this one on the biggest surprise is Escaping Exodus. I did not hear about this book before. It was a group read for the Blackathon, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, this is the first time I read from this author. It's sci-fi, and I was actually really surprised at how much I really loved this book. And I'm really eager to pick up any more book of this author that I didn't know of. So yeah. Question number 10, newest favorite character. I'm gonna say Malik from A Song of Rage and Ruin. I really loved his character in this book. I thought he was amazing, and I can't wait to read some more, the second book of this duology, and I get back into his universe. Yeah, Malik. Question number 11, book that made you cry. It didn't actually manage to make me cry, but almost. And again, Heartstopper. I know I'm repeating myself, but I mean, I don't cry often in books, so this is pretty much the only one that made me cry. That one and the first book of the Hunger Games, because that one got me teary-eyed as well when with the Rue part. Question number 12, book that made you happy. Heartstopper obviously also made me happy, but other than that, I want to say I don't have that many books to choose from because I haven't read that many books this year. So far, I've read 19 books, and I'm 7 books behind my Goodreads challenge. So I only have 19 books to choose from, which is not a lot. Yeah, I don't know. They all make me happy. And then that's a dream, maybe. I'll say that one. Question number 13, most beautiful book you've bought. Received so far this year. In addition to Heartstopper, I'm gonna say these 2 books, Raybearer and The Inheritance Game, which I both find very beautiful to look at. Question number 14, what books do you need to read by the end of the year? So many books that I want to read until before the end of the year. I am trying to read at least 50% of my physical TBR on my cart and get a lot of them read. And I'm trying to read as much as possible the older titles that have been on my TBR for the longest, the ones that I've owned for the longest and haven't read yet. So that's what I'm trying to prioritize. And I'm also trying to prioritize a reading and finishing a series, if that makes sense. But there's a lot. I couldn't name them all. Question number 15, favorite video or post you've done so far this year. I don't know. I think I really love my shorts, I guess, because they're book talks posts mainly that I repost on Booktube, but I really enjoy doing them, and those are my favorites. Yeah, because so far in 2022, I haven't done like very extravagant videos. So far, I've only done like wrap-ups and TBRs and that's pretty much it. I haven't been vlogging. I have been vlogging, but I haven't edited any vlogs so far. So yeah, that's I think I'm gonna go with that answer. And finally, question number 16, favorite book community members. I am going to put a list in the description below, but Princess from Castle Library. I have Rose from Rose Leanne Reads, I think. Vixen of Fiction. I love Ashley from Bookish Realm. Kayla from Books and Lala. Brandy, Bree, Paco, Jen, and a whole lot that I'm forgetting, and I'm sorry if I forgot, but I'll put all of them in the description below. Please go check them out. They're amazing and they have amazing videos. So, and that wraps it up for the mid-year freakout book tag. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye!